everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you're looking at the brand new 2017 RAV4 front wheel drive LE with a standard package in Silver Sky Metallic. So I'm going to give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you some of its features, and then I'll bring you inside. So starting at the front here, we have a beautiful sleek styled grille. You have your chrome Toyota emblem, as well as projector style halogen headlights. On the sides here we have 17-inch steel wheels with full wheel covers. We have colored key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here we have our lift gate, which of course has its own windshield wiper and your chrome badging. Taillights do come up along the side of the vehicle. We have chrome underneath all of those windows. We have silver painted roof rails across the top, and lastly we have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it, the exterior of the brand new 2017 RAV4 front wheel drive LE with a standard package. So before I bring you inside of this gorgeous vehicle, I would just like to mention that it does come with keyless entry, so simply click that unlock button and that will allow you right into the vehicle. On the driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. And just underneath, we have a couple spots for some bottle storage as well as some regular storage. Bringing you inside the vehicle here, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our side view mirror controls. Very, very simple to use. Click it to the left side position, use your arrows to adjust, do the same on the right-hand side, and once it's back in this center position, nothing will move. This here will dim the lights on your dash. This is part of our Toyota Safety Sense, which does come standard in this vehicle. So this one here is our lane departure alert, and it does have steering assist as well. So if you do start to drift out of your lane without noticing, your car is actually going to sense that. It's going to alert you, and it's going to actually take over your steering and bring you back into the lane that you're supposed to be in, hopefully to prevent an unwanted collision. Down here is where you can pop your hood, and just down on the floor there is your fuel cap release. On the steering wheel, we have tons of controls. They are mostly audio-visual, so you do have your volume up and down. You have your up and down arrows, as well as your pickup and your hang-up for your Bluetooth. We have our mode button, as well as your voice recognition button, which, by the way, works absolute wonders. All of these buttons here are for your multi-information display, which you can see right there in the center of your dash. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different settings. Just underneath, this here is also part of our Toyota Safety Sense. It is our dynamic radar cruise control. So you have your cruise down here as normal, but with the radar cruise control, it's actually going to sense the speed of the cars that you're following and adjust your car's speed to match. So that's a pretty awesome safety feature. A couple other things that do come included in our Toyota Safety Sense is our pre-collision system with pedestrian detect, and we also have automatic high beams, which work wonders as well. But let's talk about the entertainment system. So in the center here, we are looking at a 6.1-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, Bluetooth, a CD player, as well as a reverse camera. So I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you just to show you how clear that picture is. You can see the dealership behind us there. So that's another wonderful safety tool. Just underneath that screen, we have our air control, very simple to use, all just big turn dials, and the centers are buttons. Just underneath that, we have all sorts of buttons down here. So we have our drive modes, so we have eco mode as well as sport mode. We have our heated seat controls for both the driver and the passenger with high and low settings. We have our windshield wiper de-icer. We have a USB input, an auxiliary input, as well as a power outlet. And one power outlet is never enough, so there's actually a second one hiding just down there for you. So feel free to listen to all sorts of music and charge your devices at the same time. And while you are charging them, this is a great place to store your phone, as it does have a little cushy pad, like sticky pad on the bottom, so nothing will slide around. We have another little storage container, as well as two big cup holders down the center. It is an automatic transmission, however you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. We have a center console here, which does have a tray in the top, as well as a bigger compartment just underneath. And as for the seats, they are a beautiful cloth bucket seat. They are done in black. They're not just comfortable, they're also quite eye-catching as they do have that patterning going down the center of them. Up at the top here, we have our dual overhead illuminated vanity mirrors. And we also have a sunglass holder with a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. So there you have it, the front seat of the 2017 RAV4 front-wheel drive LE. Bringing you into the rear seat of the vehicle, that cloth material is carried throughout, so the seats are very comfortable. In fact, just as comfortable as the front seats. We have contoured front seat backs, so there is a bit of a curve in this seat, and that just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. We have seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat. We have bottle holders as well as regular storage in both your doors. We of course have the ability of opening and closing your own windows. And if you only have 2 or 1 person back here, this center seat does flip down. It gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. If you want to charge your devices while sitting in the back seat, we have our very own power outlet just down here, so you don't need to run your cords all the way to the front of the vehicle. You can keep everything nicely tucked away in the rear. And for a little added comfort, these rear seats also do recline. So definitely bring on those long car rides because everybody will be comfortable in the RAV4. So cargo space. Cargo space is very important when considering buying a new vehicle, and the RAV gives you tons of it. To open your liftgate, there's just a button underneath that emblem. It does have a bit of an assisted opening, so don't worry about not having enough strength to pry that open. Inside of the trunk, we are given tons of room. You can definitely fit everything that you would need daily commuting to school or to work. If you are a sports player, have some big bags that you want to throw back here, I'm sure they would fit no problem. If you do have longer gear, say a snowboard, skis, golf clubs, anything along those lines, we do have a 60/40 folding back seat, so you can flip either the big half or the small half down, fit your long gear, and still have room for some passengers. Or of course you have the option of flipping both of those seats down. You will eliminate the back seats, but you will definitely extend that cargo space. Great thing to know is that when you do fold those seats down, they will go completely flat, so don't worry about having a big hump to work with in the center. And one more added thing is they have given us a tonneau cover, and it's very simple to use. Just click it into those little sliders there, and everything can be nicely tucked away from the eyes of the passengers. To close your liftgate, there's just a little handle right here. Just pull it down, and it's very simple to close as well. So of course I saved the best for last, the engine. Under the hood here, we are looking at a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine with dual variable valve timing and intelligence. And not only does this engine give you tons of power, it's also very fuel efficient as well. So you're looking at 9 liters for 800 kilometers, which brings you to about $1,600 a year on fuel. Now keep in mind that this is an SUV with 1,500 pounds of towing capabilities. So that number to me is just out of this world. Not only is this car gorgeous from the exterior and interior, it's spacious and comfortable, packed full of amazing safety features, and the best part of it all is it's not going to hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it. It was my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the brand new 2017 RAV4 front-wheel drive LE with a standard package in Silver Sky Metallic. Now, if you like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, keep in mind that the rest of the 2017 vehicles will be released very shortly. So I hope to see you on our channel. Don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Have a great one, guys.